Okay, first of all, you got to mix up your main color, your base color that you need for your pumpkin. So when I mix this up, I see that it's really, really dark. And so I need to fix that by adding some white, lighten it with the white. But white is light, so you start with white and you dot the dark into the white. So I'm going to dot the dark into here and lighten that up. And I think I'm getting pretty close to my pumpkin color now. Okay, now I'll give myself a little check here. Pretty close. I think I need more blue in this. I think that my pumpkin is more of a blue-green. Okay, now I'll give it a check. I think that's closer still. Might have put too much blue in it. Okay, then you put your base color, your main color, on your pumpkin picture and just paint it in here. Get that nice and covered, nice and thick with paint. Make sure you mix up enough of your paint for your base color here that you have enough to cover the space. Because can you see how this color is different than these colors? That's because each space I painted for a different class, so every color is just a little bit different. Now I'm going to put my shadows in and try to make them match my other shadows that I have already. So I'm just going to mix that up a little bit here, make it match a tiny bit more. Alright, here goes the shadows. You get your base color, your main color, in your dirty brush, and then you just dot it along the sides here, because when I look at my pumpkin, it's where those dips in the pumpkin are that I see the darker shadowy green color. And the trick then with making your shadows and your highlights is you need to dot it in, just dot it. Okay, first I got my dark there. Okay, now I'm going to offload a little bit. I don't want all that dark in there. Go back to my main color, my base color. Now, with my brush and my base color, I just tap. Tap right between where the line is between light and dark. And that helps it blend and look more realistic. Okay? Now I tapped too much, you see that? And it went away. So you just put more in and then you learn from that and you don't tap as much next time. Tap it in. Tap, tap, tap. I'm tapping, I'm not brushing, I'm tapping. And now do you see how I tapped less and it works better? Okay, then the last thing is I need to offload again. And highlights. Remember, shadows and highlights are the trick to realism. So up on the top there I see where my light is making a white spot reflecting off the pumpkin. Tap it in. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm going to do that one more time on this other part of the curve here. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, I got too much white that time. And that is super easy to fix. Just grab some of your base color and tap that in. But just remember, tap it in. Don't brush it in. And your blending will look really, really good. Nice and 3D.